from the fucking beginning of AMP, bro, it has been stamped that AMP, bro, we do content on our YouTube channel. That statement that they don't do shit together, AMP don't do shit together, is fucking cap. From the beginning of time, even when Rage used to react to AMP shit, Rage was reacting to AMP videos, Rage was reacting to AMP stream shit before he joined FaZe, and AMP outside events. We've been doing the same blueprint the whole time. We ain't switched up shit. So now that niggas is trying to push this, they don't do shit together. No, nigga. Y'all do y'all content over there on stream, and y'all do y'all this shit over there. We do all shit on our AMP channel, nigga. That's what our group content is. Saying there's no different. We still do it on the same channel. The only difference is, nigga, we just get a lot more views now. You know what I'm saying? A little pat on the back, bro. Y'all don't got no channel and shit. And just cause y'all be doing y'all group content on stream, nigga, don't try to discredit our shit. Matter of fact, y'all don't worry about us. Don't worry about nothing AMP related. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got bigger shit to worry about over there. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what Duke said, right? And then YourRage had he did a response after this. So let's go ahead and listen.
It's a preference. It's a choice.
Gang, yo, 2025 about to be different, gang. I ain't know niggas was sensitive. Like, look, bro, listen. If niggas can't troll with the bros, I'm good, gang. Niggas can roast me all they want. You can say anything you want about FaZe, cause I know it's jokes and shit. You can flame me. FaZe can't react Andy. I don't give a fuck, cause we bantering with the bros at the end of the day. But if you can't, I understood the XQC shit, cause that's not really your bro. But if the bros can't troll, I'm good. I am so good. Yo, I didn't get the update. I didn't get the memo. I ain't know niggas was moving different. I ain't know niggas was sensitive now. I ain't gonna cap. Niggas ain't text me to update, yo, you can't talk like this on stream no more because you in FaZe now. So, like, niggas gonna take it like, I ain't know. Oh, God, I ain't get the update. I ain't get the...
Bitch.
All right, so that's part of it, and here's another longer piece here.
So, chat. As you may or may, yeah, I'm not in the mood today. I'm in an annoyed ass mood today. I'm usually in a silly, goofy mood with you, nigga. I'm in an annoyed ass mood because niggas is acting fucking like emotional and shit and sensitive and shit. So look, as you may or may not know, I was fucking around, bantering, shit talking with Kyle. We're shit talking, nigga. Like how niggas do. We're shit talking. You shit talk with your fucking nigga. We're shit talking like how I always do, nigga. But I sensed the vibe of that conversation got a little weird. I sensed like, I was like, yo, is niggas taking this shit serious? Like, the niggas actually getting mad? Niggas is texting while fucking having a comment. I'm like, wait, hold on. Chat is kind of chill. Chat is like just LMFAOing and shit. But I'm sensing like a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of all of it, I'm like, yo, I hope y'all know I was trolling, right? Like, are we on the same page, AMP? And so to the point where I started making like a Christmas list for them niggas so I don't get the AMP blackball and all that shit. But I thought shit was cool because afterwards, me and Kyle, we hopped in the call, we started talking like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Why I wake up to this shit? Why I wake up to Duke Dennis monologues, bro? You know you gotta hop on the stream and have his little monologues and shit. Do a little story time, do a little monologues, life advice, you know how it be. Top 4 streamer in the world, by the way, type shit. You know how it be, on some Forbes shit. So I'm like, oh, what is Duke Dennis saying in this clip?
From the fucking beginning of AMP, bro, it has been...
Surely my dog is in a silly, goofy mood just like me. Surely, type shit. Surely, my dog, because I said Duke's probably one of the niggas that actually have a brain and don't give a fuck about this shit.
I didn't mess the Zoom, by the way.
I said that shit when I was making the Christmas list. I'm like, Duke not gonna give a fuck. He knows this. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he's saying.
Stamped that AMP, bro, we do content on our YouTube channel. That statement that they don't...
By the way, mods, give me the other clip that someone quoted. It was like saying like, oh no, he was actually mad. Some shit like that. It was in the community though. It was like a reply or some shit. It was like a minute long too.
Do shit together. AMP don't do shit together. It's fucking cap. From the beginning of time, even when Rage used to react to AMP shit, Rage was reacting.
All right, so these are the clips that we got you guys. I don't feel like digging any like further about it, but long story short, man, what we got to say about this, you guys, is that this is just another example, unfortunately, of this is just another example of niggas being niggas. This is like I don't know how else to say it, man. This is what the Boondocks called as nigga moments. Recipes for disaster when emotions get to a level of discomfort between two men who feel they have something to prove, right? And if one person, even if all it takes is one person, it takes two people to have the moment, but all it takes is one person to get offended, and then boom, got a nigga moment. The reason why we call them nigga moments is because typically it's between niggas. Now, what is a nigga, you say? It's not just a black person. A lot of you guys thinking it's a black person thing. Nigga is a mentality, right? Yeah, it's a black thing too, but it's really a mentality. I'm not gonna sit here and describe the mentality for you guys, but the reason why this is interesting and the reason why I'm even reacting to it, you guys, is because AMP is now one of the leading content creating groups. That's the top of the list, and like dare I say, at least in America, right? At least in America when it comes to the culture. FaZe has been around for a long time. They're kind of struggling to get themselves relevant and get back up into the spotlight. AMP definitely has it right now. There's always going to be groups that come and go. But as I've been saying before, you guys, the reason why this is very interesting is because with the internet and social media, as long as you are in the running, as long as you're making content, as long as you know your lane, as long as you continue to make content and you plan for the future and plan to develop and grow, you can win this lottery. I'll say that again. You can win the lottery. And so, a wise man learns from other men's mistake. A fool learns from their own mistakes. Let's watch these people who have the spotlight right now make their mistakes, and let's learn from them. Let's see what this unfolds into. Lots of opportunities to make money together, thrown out the water because of misunderstandings, high emotions, lack of communication. You can always get to the money. There's so many ways to get to the money, and that's one of the reasons why we love RDC World. This is one of the reasons why we love AMP. It's part of the reason why we like FaZe. We're seeing like-minded individuals come together. It makes it sweeter when they are of all of people of color, for instance. We just don't see a lot of it. And it's nice to see our generation, my generation, make it happen and lead the way and pave the way. They've been able to do it for quite a long time. Now, since they have the spotlight on them, now since the bag is getting bigger, now since the opportunities are flying in, some members are getting treated better than others. Some members have more clout than others. It's only a matter of time before we start to see the division between some of these groups. I think at this point, because of other podcasts, because of all the questions, because of the clout that's growing between certain people, it is very, very hard to keep all of that separated from your relationship that you have with your so-called brothers here, right? I think that they have the strength and they have the mentality to do it, to go far, to go past this new wave of attacks on the cohesiveness of AMP. They've been around for a long time, and so, you know, I think they can weather through this. And if they weather through this and continue on for another 5-10 years, they are great. One of the greatest content groups ever to have done it. But I don't know, man. We'll see. It's a lot of money that's getting put on the table. A tremendous amount of money, tremendous amount of opportunities. Is I gonna do a Beyonce type deal? Would Duke, also go his own way? Would they separate? Would they ever consider that as a thing? Honestly, I think they're better together than they are separate. Honestly, just honestly saying. You got your Astro Speeds and your Kyson Nats. They could do it with or without the group, but AMP is AMP. They're kind of, they grew because of each other. And if they all were to separate, it'd be like fucking Linkin Park, all of them trying to go do their own separate thing. It'd be like Sway Lee and Slim Jimmy. Sway's good on his own, but I mean, the other, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's like YBN. Remember the whole YBN? YBN Amir, YBJ, YBN Corday somewhat got like, I think he just got like a handout. Honestly, his shit was never good. YB and the Mirror had an opportunity, fucked it up. YB and Almighty J, he, you know what I mean? They were better together than they are separate. So I don't know, man. And YourRage, he's always kind of been like an outlier, kind of like Bruce Drop Him Off. That's why I could kind of relate to them a little bit. I've never really watched Rage like that or Bruce Drop Him Off, but I can't relate to them for the fact that they're kind of lone wolves, you know. Rage kind of floats in and out of different groups, which is amazing. You should always want to have that ability. So I think it's a little odd for him to kind of take such a strong stance on such a huge group as AMP. When you are a lone wolf, you gotta play this a lot smarter. You gotta keep your friends close, enemies closer. And so even if they were to be your enemies, I think you should just move in silence with it, right? I think as a lone wolf, it's never like Speed is one of those examples where he could do it. It doesn't matter. You got to get on his wave, right? Kai's similar as well. Some people are just too big to the point that they don't need anyone. You have to get with them. But I think Rage is at the level where he doesn't, quote unquote, need anyone, but he's kind of hit a glass ceiling that if he continues to go that path and kind of burn bridges, man, you just kind of die on an island on your own. You know, I don't think that's and this is coming from a fellow lone wolf, right? It's coming from a fellow lone wolf, man. I like to do shit on my own. I don't have too many friends because I think friends are liabilities. Some friends, just because I just haven't had the right friends around me, right? I just haven't had the right people around me, or I just don't have the qualities in me to make good friends right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't really make too many friends, right? So I have to move a lot smarter. I can't make too many people mad. I got nobody to come defend me. I got nobody to, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it all on my own. So you got to move carefully so you don't get popped off by an angry mob. So I just think it's a little odd, man. It's a weird play on Rage's part, quite honestly, in my personal opinion, man. I don't know where he's going with it. This kind of just sounds like an ego thing at this point. And I don't know, man. You can't let ego get in the way with the money. I'm sure he's got plenty of the money, but I just feel like there's a time and place to and it just didn't seem like an appropriate time to really, you know, take shots at Duke, especially Duke. I mean, like, you can plainly see they're trying to break AMP apart. Like, they are trying to break AMP apart. There's a lot of things now that you could just kind of get a sense. Put your antenna out into the social media atmosphere, and if you tune into the right channel, you can kind of see that there's a wave, a slight wave. It's faint, but there's a wave in there where people are trying to really see what AMP is about. How strong is y'all group? There's little things here and here that are trying to pull them apart, you guys. I can sense that, and so I wouldn't like. I think Rage is getting into his feelings a bit, man. And quite honestly, I think Rage is definitely getting into his feelings because you can clearly tell there's an attempt to break AMP apart, and so they're sensitive for a reason right now. So I wouldn't even take I wouldn't even take that as like a sensitive thing. You know, I kind of be like, all right, I understand. I see that they're going for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I just wouldn't even really take it. I wouldn't have even really responded, honestly. If that was in Rage's position, I'd be like, I mean, he's got a reason to feel the way he feels. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my 2 cents on it, man.